What's up, Blue Jay fans? Robb Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast, back with another game recap, and that was a good one. That was a good one to watch. That's a good one that feels good. That's a good one where we felt like we were losing. I felt demoralized all game because they were not hitting. They were not doing anything. No, I take that back. They were trying. I loved, despite getting picked off, Pilar, Carrera making some base running errors, despite the bunt, I think, by Steve Pearce that got popped up. I love that they're trying it. You can tell within these last 3 or 4 games they're trying to manufacture runs, and I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, they didn't need to that didn't work out, but they didn't need to manufacture runs today because they had the bomb working. They hit 3 of them, and let's go through it. Blue Jays coming in 4-13, as we know how disappointing that's been against the Angels. 8-11, Jays last in the East, 8.5 back of first. Angels 4.5 back of their division lead. Run differential -21 for the Jays, -16 for the Angels. Jays 2-6 on the road. Angels 5-3 at home. Jays pitching 25th overall now, 4.29 ERA against Los Angeles, who has the 26th best pitching staff, 4.33. So this isn't a scary team either. Jays offense 28th. Against LA's 21st overall offense. Marcus Stroman on the hill, 1-2 with a 4.05 ERA, but he's been hit around by Los Angeles. But Greg Zahn made an interesting point. This is the Los Angeles team has been a ground ball machine, and as we know, Marcus Stroman is a ground ball pitching machine. He would be killing groundhogs all day if he could. And his ERA against LA over the past, I don't know how long this is incorporated, but as a 9 ERA and a 2 whip, I don't know how many innings that is. But as we said, the Angels hit the second most ground balls this season in the MLB, so it was a nice matchup. Against Daniel Wright, 0-0, 6.75 ERA. He's had 1 start in the past against the Jays. That was last year. He pitched 5 innings and gave up 3 runs in that start. And the people who were on the roster facing him were a combined 2 for 8 with 2 ribbies. So not a lot of experience against Daniel Wright. And so let's see how it went. Some news and notes on the day. Kevin Pilar comes in with a 10-game hit streak. Mike Trout had his own hit streak. That's 6. And the Jays 2-6 in 1-run games so far. So let's see how it goes. Scoring bottom of the third. Angels get it on. 1-0. Albert Pujols singled to left. And Cole Calhoun scored. And there was an interesting play because that was the inning that Marcus Stroman threw a beautiful pitch down the middle. Very, 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 very late call by the umpire. It looked like he called time just as the pitch arrived. The batter didn't seem to be indicating he wanted time. And then they gave Cole Calhoun the base. And everybody was confused. Gibby got ejected. And it appears to be, and it was an illegal quick pitch. And that's why. I don't know the rules. Someone smarter than me can look into it. But that seems to be what happened. And it eventually cost him, and it came around to score. So that was unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. And there was no more scoring after that. It held 1-0 till the top of the 8th when the Jays had a big inning for them. They blew it open. We'll even go that far to say they blew it open, even though they scored just 4 runs, but that's big for them. Devin Travis started off. Big blast for Devin. That was a nice swing. Hopefully he gets it going. 380-foot shot to deep left center. Russ Martin scored ahead of him. That was a 2-run blast. Kevin Pilar then followed that with a 401-foot shot of his own to extend his hit streak, and that was to deep left center. Ezekiel Carrera then tripled, and he scored on a Kendrys Morales RBI single. That was all the runs tallied in that inning. 4-1, as I said. Now, top of 9th, the Jays add on Ryan Goins. Fuck, I love that. I love that. I love that he's hitting, and he deserves these. He deserves to play. You know what? In 2015, anybody who follows this podcast knows how much I've harped on Ryan. I've done it both because I've written blog posts that said, get this guy out of here because he has not played well. This was last year. 2015, he was beautiful. He was a 250 hitter. He is a starter as a 250 hitter because his glove is so superior. And that's all we need him to be. So a guy falls off one season and then all of a sudden, me included, we say, enough of this guy. It was just one season he fell off. He started to put it together. Then inconsistent playing time could be a variety of factors why. But he looked horrible last year at the plate. There's no hiding that. And he hit that 2-run shot tonight, and I felt so good for him. He seems like a great guy. And with this injury to Tulowitzki, he's going to get some time to play, and I'm very happy about that because I've been an advocate for Ryan Goins this year playing. Well, I mean, even when he came off the crappy year last year, in the offseason, I was an advocate for Ryan Goins trading Devin Travis because I saw the holes on this team, and Devin Travis can be used as a trade chip much more so than Ryan Goins can. You trade Devin Travis, you upgrade first base, you upgrade right field, left field, whatever. And if Ryan Goins can pull off that 250 average again, where he's sitting right now at 250, he's a starter. He should be our starting second baseman because I don't know what it is, and again, I haven't looked at the metrics or the statistics. I would love to have somebody put together the numbers of wins and losses when Ryan Goins plays, because I'm telling you, this team feels like a tighter team when he is on the field, even if he's not hitting. Now, he's a hole in the lineup. But if you have, and if you have 3 or 4 other holes, that's not good. But if he's one hole, you can have a couple holes in your lineup and be successful if they're defensive gems like he is. So good for him. And sorry to keep wrangling on that, but I love Ryan Goins and what he did tonight, and I hope he gets the playing time. Well, he will, and I hope he proves himself. Anyway, 6-1, top 9, bottom 9. Angels, they score 1. Didn't mean much. Simmons with a single. And Albert Pujols eventually came around to score on a Jose Bautista error, and Jays win 6-2. That's all the scoring. Jays offense, they did have 9 hits, 6 runs, 3 bombs, no steals, 4 walks, 10 more Ks, and left 6 men on base. Those Ks are a problem, as is the lack of on-base percentage. Kevin Pillar, 1 for 4, home run, a ribby and a run, and a walk. As we said, he's extended his hit streak to 11. Kendrys Morales, 1 for 4 with a rib. Devin Travis, 2 for 4 with a 2-run shot and 2 runs scored. Hopefully that gets him going. Ryan Goins, 1 for 4, home run, 2-run shot, 1 run, 1 K. Ezekiel Carrero, 2 for 3, a run and a walk. Angels offense, just 3 guys had all the hits. Mike Trout, 2 for 4, 1 K, 1 steal. Albert Pujols, 3 for 4 with a rib. And Andrelton Simmons was 2 for 4. Did not get that RBI on the air. Pitching, Marcus Stroman, his second complete game this year after the Jays had none last year. This little short fella is getting it done. And it was great to see him bounce back from a terrible start last game and also see him keep his composure after that 3rd inning where you could see he was very fired up. So that's maturity. And I hope it's sinking in, and it looks like it is. He rose to 2-2 on the season with 9 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 5 Ks. His ERA now stands at 3.10 with a 1.24 WHIP. Beautiful, beautiful. He keeps that up. Angels pitching, Daniel Wright was excellent. 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks. And then he had a variety of relievers come in. I'm not going to go through all of them, but. Dielos Guerrera tossed 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 walk. He took the loss and the blown save, so he's 0-1 on the season. And then Brooks Pounders got pounded. So unfortunate last name for him. News and notes. Again, I just wanted to quickly touch on that, there was some bad base running in this game, and the bunt attempt was bad, but I love that they're doing it. I love to see it. So good for them, good for Gibbons, good for who's ever pushing this and trying to manufacture runs. It's what needs to happen, and it was, despite those outs, I'm happy they did it. We talked about the illegal call. We don't need to talk about that anymore. And Pillar extended his streak. So I've already given you all that news. So we're back at it tomorrow, and I want to apologize because through my series preview and these updates, I've been calling it a 3-game set. It's actually a 4-game set. So stupid on me. And tomorrow night at 11:07 Atlantic, 10:07 Eastern, and 11:37 Newfie time. The Jays 5-13 against the Angels to finish off the 4-game set. They have not won a series this year. They will not win this one, but they can. What the fuck are they? No, they can win this one. Because they're 2-1, right? Yeah, they won the game 1. So excellent. Let's go for that. Let's go 3 for 4 from this shitty team. We have Francisco Liriano on the hill. He's 1-1 with a 5.11 ERA against Ricky Nolasco, who is 1-2 with a 4.76 ERA. Thank you for joining me. Remember to subscribe to this channel, share, like, comment, all that shit. Do that. And I thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow night.